Hello and welcome back. The past week, I think, I watched a video on YouTube that made me question several things, right? It was very interesting. It was an interview between a vinyl community member and Mr. Steve Hoffman, the mastering engineer. Thoroughly entertaining, and it's always a pleasure to listen to people that know about this. And they tell you so many things you have no idea of, and you just sit back, relax, and enjoy it. The interview, 45-50 minutes, was mainly based on Mr. Hoffman's thoughts on the Aja UHQR, which he called the AP, never mentioned the UHQR. And it surprised me because most of the things he said, in a most amateur and easy way, right? I had mentioned them months ago in a video I made. I can't go into technicalities the way he does. I don't know the job or the trade, far from it. But I felt that through the high res, if the UHQR is based on the high res, the bass will be lacking and the rest of the instrument will be bright. So I refrained from buying at that point. And now I listened to Mr. Hoffman, who'd been sent by the interviewer a copy of the UHQR, a Cisco, and a couple of originals, one AA1006 and one AB1006, saying the same things. He said that he felt on the UHQR the bass was shaved off, quote, and that made the rest of the instruments sound brighter, quote. He said that what he preferred was his CD that he remastered in 1983-84 because he felt some of the mid-range that he felt lacking on the recording, right? This is it. I've always loved this CD. And he says that the closest to his CD, and he preferred because of the coloring, right, on the vinyl, was the AA1006, not the AB1006 or the A scratch B 1006, because he thought that one was closer to what he'd done, right? But he preferred the Cisco because the AA was too 70s sounding like, and the Cisco was more modern. When I finished listening to it, I thought, oh God, this has got tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of views, and lots of people watching are going to think, oh my God, especially people that don't listen for themselves, right? They just follow gurus or whatever, right? And they're going to think, oh God, I'm going to sell the UHQR. It's not what I thought, right? And at the same time, it made me buy my time about buying UHQRs because when they came out, I was so excited. I loved Steely Dan, so I rushed into the first of them, right? The Come By Thrill, and paid a lot of money because remember in the States it's 150 plus shipping, but outside the US is over 200, right? And although I love the sound stage, I made a video on that. Although I love the sound stage and the detail and the presence, I felt it was a bit boring. It wasn't very groovy or very, it sounded unnatural to me somehow. But I thought, well, that's me, right? Or my gear. Right? Since then, I've updated my gear. I've got much better cartridges, much better turntable and loudspeakers, and I still feel the same way. So I'm happy with my originals, and if I don't have the AA, that's the only one I don't have, and I think I'll spring for that one if I find a near mint copy. at a reasonable price because I want to know what Mr. Hoffman was referring to. My money now is on the KT Live, which I think is the one that can be most improved on. But certainly I won't buy them in a blink, you know. They haven't sold out. I bought the Can't Buy It Thrill in Christmas 2022, still available for the same price, and you can even get near mint copies for 120. The others are still there, and there'll be time to get them if need be. Because I don't want to, you know, just think about something so expensive and then buying it and listen, you know, critically and not liking it. And to me, that's making a big mistake. And because I want more interviews, I want to listen to more people like Steve Hoffman or the likes of, I don't know, Bernard Graham or Ken Scott or people that know the trade, right? Before I splash out for one of these DTs. Now, my question to you, what's your take on this? Have you seen the interview? There's a link in the description. Do you agree with Mr. Hoffman? What's your take on the UHQRs in general? Is it really worth the wait? Let me know. Thanks for listening and take care.